Let nobody tell you that you ain't capable. 'Cause through Jesus, all things are possible. All right, y'all. So welcome back to Journey with Wendy. I am Wendy, of course. Okay. And so today I just want to show you guys how I make my bulletproof coffee that I use in my keto. How about I say keto bombs? That I use in my keto fat bomb shakes. And so if you guys remember this from my previous keto black haul, well, keto black box, the subscription box, I got one of these, and this one is the other one was, hold that thought, I'll tell you what it was. Okay, not that kind. Okay, so I'll just show y'all. So the other one was chocolate fudge, and it was okay. It was sweetened with stevia, and so if you don't know, yes, it's $9.55. If you don't know, me and stevia don't mix. I'm just not a fan at all, okay? Because how it is in my throat. Anyway, so the original one was chocolate fudge. It was okay. I had to doctor that bad boy up. And the other one I have is vanilla cream, and it's from the Primal Coffee Company. And then the other one I have is salted caramel. And so they were $8.99 off of the website. So you get 3 samples, and so you can have it sweetened with stevia, or you can have it unsweetened. And so as you guys can see, if it'll do it, it ain't gonna do it. Anyway, it's unsweetened. So that's all you need to know, is that it's unsweetened. Okay. And so I'm gonna take it down. Okay. And my crock pot is there for a reason. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. Well, once I get done with this. So all I like to do is I like to take a heaping spoonful, and I literally just brewed this coffee. So I take a heaping spoonful and I put it in my cup. They say to use a blender, but if you have piping hot coffee, then you don't necessarily need a blender. And so you just mix until it's well combined. And then I put them in these reusable containers. And as the coffee is hot, what I also like to do, especially because this is not sweetened, so I'm gonna put a heaping tablespoon of monk fruit as well to sweeten it. And so I use a heaping tablespoon of monk fruit for the simple reason that it's a sweetener, and that's what it's for. And so the reason why, so I got the original one in the keto black box, and I didn't think that it was going, I didn't think it was going to do nothing. But I noticed that on days that I have this, that I actually feel fuller, and I feel fuller for longer. So basically, I'm well satiated. And so in it has the Primal Blend. It's collagen protein, ghee butter, and MTC oil. And so I really, 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 really like these. I got the salted caramel from the time that Joni and I tried the salted caramel ice cream, because I don't like my savory. I'm about to say swavery. I don't like my swavery and sweet to mix. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like kettle corn. I don't like none of that. And so I'm just gonna try this out. Normally when I used to do Starbucks and they had the salted caramel mocha drink, I would get it, but I would get it without salt. So basically I got a caramel mocha. And so with that, as I try to get all my goodness out of this little pouch, I think I'm gonna have to cut this pouch, because I ain't ashamed to cut it. Okay, your girl ain't ashamed. Alright. I wasn't even supposed to be doing a video today, but I decided to go ahead and do one since I'm going to be making something new. It's just me making something new is just going to be a follow on within this video. So you'll see it in a few. Johnny wanted to tell me, whoo, child, I ain't even tired like that. Not today. But Johnny wanted me to tell y'all hi. Okay. So that's that. And so with that, I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I am back with another video. Well, it's the same video. It's a continuation. Okay. All right. Anyway, so today is Friday night, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to be making our Mississippi pot roast. And so the first person I saw do this was y'all can't even see. Hopefully this time I don't fall. Well, almost fall like last time. Okay. So the first person that I saw make this was Daniela Diaries. She is keto. And so she had a video that had 3 dump and go meals. And so I don't remember. I know one was a broccoli cheddar soup, and then the other one was this, and then something else that I can't remember. But anywho, so in that, I got it from her. I got this idea from her. And then I also saw it today, Keto Ginger. She has it as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have never had this. I have never tried it. But it is what it is. And so this little cutting board right here, this is Joni's cutting board that I bought her because she says she wants to be a doctor chef. So I'm just going to take this and put it in my crock pot. Joni, can you come take this, please? And try not to spill the juice. Thank you. And so, I'm using my Reynolds Kitchen slow cooker liners. Because they actually, it leaves no mess behind. The mess is in the plastic, okay? So I'm going to be doing this tonight because, like I said, in the morning, well, I didn't say this yet, but in the morning, so let me start over. So Joni has her own cutting board, and she has 3 different sizes of knives. And so she was helping me, I think she was helping me cut celery or something like that. And so she was cutting, because when I start cooking, like I'm okay, let's go. Okay, so I didn't say that to her. I just, let her do chopper thing. And so, she was cutting. She was doing good at first. Then big time Joni was like, Mommy, this is too much. My hand hurts. And so I was like, all right. So I think she did like 1.5 pieces of either celery or carrots. Oh my God. She's saying she did too. I don't really know how true that is. Anyway, so I'm going to salt this with my Redmond's real salt. And I'm only salting it a tad bit because I do have unsalted. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I'm only salting it a little bit because I do have unsalted butter. I do not have. That is a lie. It is not unsalted butter. It is salted butter. And so I'm using the salted butter to, enhance flavor. And so with this, I have about, I think it was, I don't know, like 3 pounds. I don't know, y'all. So I got this from my local Aldi, of course, and it was $12.21. Let me look at this paper so I can tell y'all how much this was in this. So it is 2.72 pounds. So 2.72 pounds is what that is. And y'all probably be like, Wendy, why don't you season the other side of your meat? I often do. But since I already put this in here and I got it the way I want it, I'm not. That's it. That's it. Time's up. That's it. Hands up. That's it. You're done. I think I'm going to put some of my mushroom, Trader Joe's mushroom and company seasoning in here as well. Like mushrooms. Your girl like mushrooms. So with this recipe, let me get to the recipe, okay? Because my cousin Bootsy, okay, Bootsy, I'm doing this for you, boo, because you called me out in my comment section, all right? And you was like, can I do the recipe for y'all? So I'm going to go and give y'all the recipe now, okay? Because I don't want no problems, all right? All right, big time. So for this recipe, you'll need a chuck roast, pot roast. You will need 1 full stick of butter. 1 full stick. I am using Aldi's version of the Kerrygold butter. It was $1.49. You will need some pepperoncinis, pepperoncini peppers. You need some pepperoncini peppers, okay? And it's not it doesn't actually make it salty. It doesn't actually make it spicy. It just makes it more flavorful. I don't know. I can't talk. Okay, it doesn't actually make it spicy. It just gives it more flavor. And so also you will need a packet of ranch. I'm using Hidden Valley Ranch because it has 1 carb per half teaspoon. And so it's like 16 teaspoons and whatever. 8 carbs, I guess. I don't know. I ain't doing the math. And then you need a packet of brown gravy. I wanted to use the onion gravy, but I saw everybody else doing the brown gravy, so I decided to follow suit. Yeah, and so you're just gonna dump this whole thing. You're gonna dump the whole thing of brown gravy in there. You know, just coating it. You want to coat your meat well. And I'm gonna allow this to set overnight because tomorrow I have service. And so I have service tomorrow, and so we get up pretty early. And so when we get up, I'm just gonna go ahead and come downstairs and turn the crock pot on. So I'm going to leave my base out, of course. I say of course, but y'all, I don't always leave the base out. Sometimes your girl will put the base in the fridge and then wonder why I ain't got enough room. Because the base ain't supposed to go in the fridge. Okay? Okay. So just learn from my mistakes. So I'm seasoning the whole, if you can see me, yeah, you should be able to see that. I'm seasoning the whole thing. And so the only thing that I won't put in there tonight will be the butter. I'll put the butter in there tomorrow. And so they say to allow it to go low and slow for about 8 hours. Can I do it? Got it. Boom. And so Daniela, she said that she puts she said she put a lot in there. She said she eats these as a snack. I ain't about that life. I do like them on the pizza that you get from Papa John's, or that y'all get, because I don't do Papa John's. So I'm just gonna put 6 of these in there, just right on top, and put some juice in there as well. And then Joni act like she want one, so whatever. I'm actually do 7. I'm gonna do 7. And so I'm gonna take so in the morning I'm gonna just, unwrap this. I keep doing it. Hopefully I don't fall because I got my socks on. So I'm gonna just okay, this is better. Okay, so much better. It's crooked, but whatever, y'all. Look, this is a video on the fly. Okay, this is a real life channel. So I'm gonna take my butter and I'm gonna just place it right on top, and then from there, as the butter, melts from the heat, and the gravy and the juices and stuff like that mix and marry, what's gonna end up happening is it's gonna create its own juices in the bottom of the pot. And so when I come home from church, I'll shred it. And so, you guys will be here for that. But just in case you ain't, because you know how your girls do, okay? So just in case you're not here tomorrow, I'm going to go stand up because I ain't trying to fall again on camera. We'll almost fall on camera. So just in case you're not here tomorrow, I'm going to take this whole thing, place it in there. It'll melt. It'll be all velvety. And you do not have to be keto to enjoy this meal. So with it, I'm going to probably pair either cauliflower rice or the Fat Kid broccoli that I have made on a meal prep before. So basically that's, this time I would do 2 bags for me. I would do 2 bags of frozen broccoli, 4 ounces of cream cheese, and then cheddar cheese as well. And allow it to melt in the oven for about, 15, 20 minutes on 350. So, yeah, so I would shred it, and then throughout the week, what I would end up doing is I would end up, I was telling Joni today that, oh, I'm doing this because she right here eating her little pepper. So I was telling Joni today that we can make, you can make wraps with that, like pulled pork or pulled chicken. Instead of having a sandwich, we can use the tortillas and make wraps. You can have quesadillas. You can have loaded baked potatoes, like how some barbecue restaurants, they allow you to they do brisket on the mashed potato. On the baked potato. You could do loaded mashed potatoes. There's so many ideas. You just have to get creative with it. But you don't have to be keto to enjoy this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, pot roast is pot roast. You know what I'm saying? But it's just made a different way. And it's just, according to Daniela and Keto Ginger and all the other recipes that I have seen, it's just more, it's just more gooder. It's more gooder. Like the Haribo commercial said. Anyway, so with that, hopefully tomorrow, I remember to bring you guys back for when I get home from service and show y'all how I break that bad boy down. If you missed it, and if you didn't get it, my bad. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right. So with that, your girl is out. Hopefully I see you tomorrow at the church. If not, I'll see you on Monday Meal Prep. And this probably going to be part of Monday Meal Prep too, because Sunday is the start of a new week. And so we just gonna go on and sprinkle that thing through. I don't know what we gonna eat during the week, because we got all this beef. I don't know. To be continued. Peace. Till there's only you, let all the other names fade away. All right, y'all. So I'm doing stovetop, broccoli and cheese casserole. So I have about 2 ounces of cream cheese in here. The water that you see is from the broccoli. I just dumped the bag in here because I knew I would need it to help melt the cheese. And I also have about a third of a cup of smoked Gouda. So over here, to what, y'all been waiting to see. I actually forgot about y'all. I ain't gonna lie, big time. I forgot about y'all. So this is what it looks like. We started at 7. We got back here. I started messing with it at about 3:45. And so this is what it looks like. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Cooking for 8 hours, low and slow. As you can see, everything is rendered. It's been rendered down. It's got its own gravy. It's got its own juices. Don't forget that the butter was in there as well. And so I will come back and I will show you guys, will reveal to you guys how it tastes. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. I can't try it because this is a pepper. So, I'm trying to cut into that. Can't really cut into it. Let me see. All right, I prayed off camera. Okay, so. It's good. It's good. I think maybe next time I would add another half packet of ranch. But thankfully I did season it with all the the salt, pepper, and mushroom seasoning, because that made it that helped it as well. It's very good. It's good. I like it. It tastes just like well, it tastes a little, it tastes like, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like the pot roast that I used to have growing up. Cause my dad, you know, like I said, my dad he can throw down in the kitchen. My mom too. But my dad would do the meats. And so that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like home cooked pot roast. Like, you know, with all the love and stuff like that. And so I wanted to add mushrooms to it, but the mushrooms that I bought earlier in the week, I didn't put them in the fridge. So they had some action on them. Well, by the time I put them in the fridge, it was probably too late. So they had some action on them. But I would definitely add in like mushrooms and maybe some. I probably should have put some more peppers in there because it's not spicy at all. So with that, I'm about to get to my food before it get cold. And the broccoli, the smoked Gouda, and a cheese casserole is good too. And so, you know, I just season it with salt, and pepper. I did not put any, and minced garlic. I put minced garlic in there as well. And so if you don't have to be keto to enjoy it, like I've said before. And so with that, I'm out. I'm about to eat.